folks. Jay-Z, Meek Mill, and also New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft and other sports owners have formed a new organization to fight criminal justice reform. It is called the Reform Alliance. Van Jones, the former White House aide to President Obama, who's also been very much involved in criminal justice, he is the new CEO. And they also have $50 million to start. The organizers say they're going to focus on probation and parole with the aim of getting at least 1 million people out of jail over the next 5 years.
I went to state prison in 1991. I gained my GED while I was there. I did pretty well on parole. I got off parole, except for the one time that I ran through a technical violation. When that happened, it took everything from me. And it was just one day you go to your parole officer and he's waiting for you. He's waiting for you with handcuffs, and there's nothing you can do about it. I made an illegal U-turn. It's a traffic ticket. You don't even take points for that. And I did 90 days for it. So imagine.
I said, wait a minute, I'm on my way now. The only reason why I missed an appointment with her is because the job I just started, they had me on a 90-day probational period. I can't miss any days. I need this job, and now you're telling me that you're locking me up because I missed an appointment to come see you?
While on parole, I was never told that I would be violated if I left rehabilitation.
I was in the hospital for 2 days. They had to identify me. That's when I found out, I had a warrant on me. So I had to sit there and sit it out for 11 and a half months.
About 20 seconds for me entering there, I just got into the store. A whole bunch of police raided, apparently looking for drugs. The officers finally admitted to them that I had nothing, they didn't find nothing in my persons, but then they didn't take that into account. If you really want to go to how you're playing with people's livelihoods, you really need to do a thorough investigation, but that's what happens. It's life, right? C'est la vie.
It's stopping them from working, it's breaking their families up, it's not actually helping them to rehabilitate themselves.
He had got a really good job because he had picked up a trade while he was incarcerated the last time. They wouldn't make him do the job because where the job was. It was in New Rochelle. He couldn't go out the 5 boroughs. It's like we can't win for losing.
When you talk about these so-called technical violations, it's not technical to the kid who can never see her mom again because she showed up late for a meeting. That's not technical. That's devastating for that individual child.
It was traumatizing for us because you don't know if mom's gonna be here in 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
You couldn't have told me checking your mail or checking your apartment that they know about, they could violate you and send you back to prison for that. So he added on another year of supervised release and sent me back to jail for 3 months. I even tried to commit suicide. How am I supposed to take care of my son? How am I supposed to support us? Like, if nobody's giving me a chance.
I feel scared for myself and I feel scared for my mom.
It's a journey that you don't see the light. You lose hope and everything becomes about going to see somebody in jail.
Everyone knows someone in this country, whether it's a family member, a close friend, or now even me, who has experienced incarceration, post-incarceration, or even pretrial detention.
I don't want you to judge me off the way I look or the way I may talk or the way I carry myself. I want you to judge me off of my actions.
I looked at all the things in my life that I had lost. People who were very important to me. One was my mother. And thank God. Excuse me.
Reform means to take something that is broken and to fix it, make it better, not to continue to crack it. Like, even though, when you break a plate, it's not ever gonna go back together again, but you can at least try. Parole don't even try to fix it. It just wants to keep cracking it and cracking it, breaking it.
He started out this way, he took his rocky turn, but he's back on smooth ground again. And that's what I'm looking forward to.
All right, folks, back to that Roland Unfiltered video in just one moment. All right, folks, let's talk about one of our partners, The Herbs Cleanse. In 2019, many folks, of course, are focused on their health, trying to get better, trying to look better, getting ready for the beach season. Other folks, of course, improving their golf game, all that sort of good stuff. And so they want to be able to have a healthier new year. So one of the ways to do that is the Herbs Cleanse. It's something that I actually have been on. I started a couple weeks ago, so I have now 4 more days, and and so it can certainly make a difference when it comes to losing weight, also giving folks more energy as well, improving their overall being. And so if you want to do that, this is what you can do. You can join those of us who are on it by going to dherbs.com and then use the promo code Roland. You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.